Oh my god. I'm here. I made it. Wowzers. Oh my god. Okay. We have established a connection. People that are like coming back and watching the stream in the future are probably like, what the heck is he talking about? I have been fighting internet stability issues for the past couple of days. Tried to go live yesterday to do the stream. Wasn't having it. I was like dropping 90% of my frames. Couldn't even like go live in the first place. Alright, so like I tried like restarting my router, starting the computer. I didn't really do much. You know, I tried it again, but like left it off, all that stuff off overnight. Wasn't working. So alright, let me dive in a little bit deeper. Every time I would do like some sort of network test, it always came back good. I was like, yeah, you got good download speed, good upload speed. I did one test where I was like testing ping, and it was getting like really huge variation. Like it went all the way up, as you can see in the chat, it went all the way up to like 26,000 at one point. So I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. Tried updating like network drivers. That didn't work. The last thing I tried is I basically just had to go through the command prompt and like flush the DNS and like reset all the IP configurations. That seems like it's doing the trick, because I was actually able to go live, stable, we're green. We have not dropped a single frame past 5 minutes. I think we can actually do this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Everyone that normally would watch is probably long gone at this point. My apologies. Unusual technical problems. That means it's good. Maybe you know, now that I've done that, we're good for quite some time. But I have been wanting to sit down and read the latest chapter of One Piece. Or it came out a little early this week, so I've been sitting here for like 3 days wanting to read it. But I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till I have time to sit down and do the stream. Of course, when I had time to do the stream, this problem came up, the set network stability issue. But I think we're finally good. We're gonna dive into it. Without further ado, we got chapter 1157. I'll tell you right now, if I start reading this chapter and like partway through the network drops and I go offline, I'm gonna be very sad. Be very, very sad. Alright, like I said, without further ado, let's. The legendary bar. Remember, this is a reference to Ida's bar? One in Elbaf? What another bar I can really think of. But, Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 39. 39. Oh my god. Oda, we need to move on, bro. Oda, we need to move on from this cover story. I don't think anyone cares. He died protecting the village from Kaido, leaving no trace of his body behind. Kind of sweet. Leaving no trace of his body behind. God, that was his name. The vassal, the scabbard, big guy. I forgot his name. He had like the pink hair. Yeah, he got killed by Conjuro's exploding an Odin clone. Big sad. In fact, I can't remember his name though. It kind of speaks highly of all the Wano shenanigans that were going on. All right. Foot Colony Temple of the International Philanthropy Federation. That is quite the mouthful. Foot Colony Temple of the International Philanthropy Federation. I recognize some of those words, but like having them all squished together, I don't know what that means. Like I know what philanthropy is, and I know what a federation is. I don't know what the heck this is. We're just gonna move on. This is a ton of loot. Taking my own heart here. Let's haul it all out. Nice work. That's everything. Let's book it. Please stop. That money was donated for poor children in need. Oh my god. Yeah, right. If that's true, why hasn't it been turned over? You were gonna keep it, right? Hey, Ochaku, hey. So they're over here. So the Rock Spires over here, like they're doing a heist. It's fun. Lower the lift. We're still on the ground. Shut up already, Shiki. Oh yeah? So I forgot about him. Tossing a bomb. Chow? Huh? Yeah. This way, the rest of us get the bigger cuts. Also, he's trying to leave, some stragglers behind so they get more money. But yeah, I think we all knew the Rock Spires were kind of scumbags, even to themselves. Damn it, those bastards know everything about us. Isn't the army here yet? They're close, sir. And we can't let them escape. Yes, sir, Lord High Priest. Seal the temple. These iron bars just sprung up. They're trying to trap us, eh? I'll burst through out of the way. Huh? Yeah, what are some iron bars gonna do to these pirates? Oh shit. Quick fruit action. The hell? Is the island sinking? Wah! No, this is an earthquake. It's gotta be his handiwork. New gate. The temple is I was wondering if Whitebeard already had the quake fruit at this point. I guess that confirms it. Gotta admit, I'm a bit jealous I can't do that. Interested in getting a power, huh? You better choose wisely. If you seek one out, you'll be stuck with it for life. So ironic that's Whitebeard saying this. Oh, if he only knew. He knew. Good point. Who has it? Which one of you tried to ditch us down there? Oh my god, of course they're gonna point the fingers at Shiki. Figures it'd be you, Shiki. Oh, Kyo-kun. Thank goodness you survived. I was so worried about you. Ain't gonna work, buddy. What the hell are you doing? Everyone move it. I'm gonna kill your ass. You at least kept the treasure safe, right? Of course. Hey, Rocks, look at the shore. It's the Navy. Any sign of Garp's ship? No Garp. Oh, ha ha ha. New challengers have shown up. Hey, knock it off with the infighting. This ain't the time. We should have been getting ready to ship off. The Marines are everywhere. That was fast. Did someone leak our plans? Screw it. No point prepping to sail now. Get ready to fight. Plunder everything and sink them all. I do find it very interesting that Whitebeard is questioning if there was a leak. Is it possible there's a leaker inside the Rocks Pirates? I know it was already established that Ginny is the one that kind of sent information out about the God Valley incidents, and that's how the Rocks Pirates found out. But like, in the back of my mind, I've always wondered, like, was there a traitor in the Rocks Pirates? If so, who could it have been? Obviously, it's not Whitebeard. I don't think he'd be questioning it. Maybe Shiki? I guess I could see Shiki doing something like that. In a mere 2 years since their formation, the record of the Rocks crew spoke for itself. 16 documented raids, 76 sunken ships, 14 ports reduced to ash, 5 towns wiped off the map. Damn. One nation brought to ruin. They brought a whole nation to ruin? Okay. 3 unprecedented violations of Article 18 of international law, and 25 criminal records quietly erased. Even with the future Pirate King Goldie Roger sailing the seas, it would not be an overstatement to refer to this period as the era of rocks. That is kind of wild to think about. Even with the future Pirate King sailing around, Rocks was that guy. Inishi. Inishi New World. I don't know if I'm familiar with Inishi. What are you doing? Leave this place at once, Harold. All non-affiliated nations are considered lawless territories. Don't concern yourself with the humans living here. Have no rights. That's messed up. The world government can't just decree everything like that. Let them go. This country gave aid to Elbaf during our famine, out of the kindness of their hearts. They're our friends, our saviors. King Harold, help us. So this nation is not affiliated with the world government. The world government doesn't want them to receive aid from Elbaf. We're not leaving without repaying our debt. Harold, do you understand that Elbaf is under consideration for becoming a member nation, correct? Intervening to help us would be one thing, but you'll only hurt your membership bid if you intervene on behalf of a non-affiliated country. Stay out of the way, Harold. Oh damn, you're just gonna go and like shoot a civilian while saying that? Damn. Scum. You aren't human. King Harold! This man Larry just leapt from his ship into the ocean. He attacked the ship. That's King Harold exposed Elbaf. King Harold exposed. Elbaf Monarch sinks innocent battleship. Alliance of government revealed as a ploy. World Economic Journal headlines. Give it to the media. Always, always, you know, spreading their bias. Well, here we go. Edith's Tavern. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, you see? That's the government for you. Let's drink at the castle, Harold. Don't be dumb. I'm not letting a man with a reputation as bad as yours come into the mainland. Your whole nation should be joining up with me. Come on, Harold. Give it up. Can't stand seeing you grovel to the government anymore. Damn, like, so if Harold's already, like, hurting his chances of joining the world government, like, seems like joining Rocks is the only logical thing to do, right? Sooner or later, Elbaf will become a member nation of the world government. Did you think shaving your head was a sign of good faith? Is that a cultural thing you got from somewhere? Vahaha. Garp laughed at me too. Garp? That guy hates the top brass. He'd also be better off as a pirate. Thing to say? They're a massive organization, sure. They have corrupt trash in their ranks, but the Navy is a fine army. The average Marine helps save people on a day-to-day basis. Some of them already come from Elbaf, like John Giant. If more of our country's warriors followed suit, they could use their boundless strength to really make a difference for people everywhere. That is terrifying. There are giants in the Navy. Why don't you talk some sense into him, Ida? I wish I could. If Harold was my son, I'd tell him to choose your friends wisely. Hey, don't take shots at me. Oh, it's so nice that they're at least trying to offer Loki something. Navy HQ. If a giant were to roll over in their sleep, people could be crushed to death. If one loses their temper, lives could be lost. Do you really think humans can coexist with such creatures? That's the gist of what they told me. Really said all that? Yep. Alright, who's out here hating on the giants like this? Spreading propaganda. They're fine letting them join the Navy, but that's all, huh? Quite the crew we got. Oh my god. Got an appearance from Kong. Let's go. Harold is an honest man. He's trying to learn from history and change it. There's rumors he's being scouted by Rox. If that's true, the Navy might be able to stand against them. Might not be able to stand against them. Make good points, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Damn it. We're really stuck between a rock and a hard place now. We got Vice Admiral Garp, Grandpa. We got Vice Admiral Sengoku, future Fleet Admiral. Vice Admiral Otsuru, future Great Staff Officer. Admiral Khan. So yeah, Admiral this time. Future Commander-in-Chief. Still, you can't deny their wild and violent track record. That's exactly the kind of strength I'm after, Kong. So Garp is trying to get the Giants to join. Let's hurry and make Elbaf a member nation already. If it were up to me, it wouldn't be an issue. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Garp to like really champion that motion. I guess in a way it also makes sense. Garp admires their strength. A lot of potential in them. 42 years ago, Hachinosu. This is huge. This is really huge. This is big news. Until big news. Shaki has quit as captain of the Kuja Pirates. That means there's no chance we'll run into her at sea anymore. Shaki stepped down as the captain of the Kuja Pirates. Okay. It can't be. I set sail because I dreamed of being attacked by Shaki because of Shaki's Kuja Pirates. Oh my god, they purposely wanted to get attacked by Shaki. Imagine being that big of a simp. Couldn't be me. Anyways. Damn it. We've wasted our youth, Shaki-chan. What are you up to, Shaki? So Gloriosa has already joined the Rox Pirates. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see that scene. That feels like that would have been kind of important. You reckon she quit so she could chase after a man? Like you did, Gloriosa? Does love always lead to ruin on the Isle of Women? Like you know anything about like you know anything about the pain of love, you crank out kids like popcorn. Oh my god! Oh my god.
Holy look at all this damage!
That's gotta be one of the sickest burns in the entire series. Like you know anything about the pain of love. You crank out kids like popcorn. Oh my god, dude. Anyway, I honestly can't imagine her lovesick. I'd never forgive her if she went after Roger. She doesn't care about Roger. It's always Shaggy this and Shaggy that. At least you've only got eyes for me, right, Newgate? I've never been in love with you. This man's like, I ain't no simp. What did you just say? I'm the popular sensation, Miss Buckin. Ain't that enough? No, I want you. No way. Something crazy is happening. What's wrong? It's the Kuja Pirates. Huh? They're coming towards the coast? What, are they trying to recruit Glorioso again or something? Oh, hey! Hey, it's Sheki. How's it go? Yeah. In Pirate Island's history, this incident is said to rank among the greatest, even with all that was yet to come. The arrival of the world's most beautiful idol caused a commotion in this hive of murderous fiends. So in all the history of Hachinosu, this is this is the event. Like this is above like the Rocky Port incident. This is above when Rox took over. Like, okay. It's a goddess. I can die happy. Thank you for the ride, Tritoma. This will do. Yes, ma'am. This is Pirate Island. What brings you here, ma'am? This land is too filthy for you. You mustn't go any further. Shaki gonna be joining the Rocks Party. Is that what's going on here? Tears blur my vision, yet her light still blinds me. Is she real or am I dreaming? So pretty. A knockout. What a babe. Wait a minute. Are you joining the Rocks crew like Gloriosa? No, I just want to live here for a while. Okay. You don't want to join the Rocks crew, but you just want to come hang out on Pirate Island for a bit? Okay. Quitting won't matter to the Marines. They'll always be after me since I was a pirate. I'm going to hide out here for a while with all of you. You'll protect me, right? Could she not just hang out on Amazon Lily? Like, I don't think... I guess it's not impossible for the Marines to get there, but like, it's unlikely, right? Not very many of them anyways. Of course we will. This place smells. We'll clean up right away. I want to open a store. We'll build one for you. Let's grow some flowers for her. Alright, so Shaki is gonna, I wonder if Rox is gonna get jealous of all the attention that if he's that kind of guy or not. Hey, what's with all the noise? Why are you rats making such a racket? The Rocks crew's back. This is bad. Don't blame her, Cat and Rocks. This was our doing. Huh? What's she doing here? Shaki's opening her own bar there? Okay. Alright. The pirate island of Hachinosu was abuzz with excitement. Shaki's rip-off bar had finally opened. Say the wait just to get in would take over a month. What the hell is this? Welcome, I'm so happy to see you. You'll be my first customers. Would you like a drink? She's an angel. Everybody's taken by her. Shaki was like a flower blooming in a dry wasteland. Her very presence enriched the island. And there's a break next week. The inhabitants of Hachinosu came to cover her as a treasure, an irreplaceable crown jewel. Unfortunately, a treasure is always the inevitable target of theft. We're almost done. I'm gonna come back to that. The Room of Authority, Mary Jo, and we're like fading out. Flashback. Room of Authority, Mary Jo. Very well. Relay this to Harold. Shall accept Elbaf's admission into the world government on one condition. Warriors of Elbaf must kill Rocks. That's what it will take for Harold to gain admission. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I want to go back to this description of Shaki here. The inhabitants of Hachinosu came to cover her as a treasure, an irreplaceable crown jewel. Fortunately, a treasure is always the inevitable target of theft. This just like clicked in place a lot of puzzle pieces that were kind of disconnected from each other. The God Valley incident, right? All we've known about that is that apparently they stole a very special treasure from Hachinosu. I think me and honestly a lot of the community have always assumed that they must have stole like a devil fruit or I don't know, like maybe somebody special, the Rocks. They've like Shaki in particular is called that like is it the treasure of Hachinosu, then wouldn't that imply that Shaki got kidnapped or was taken from the island and taken to God Valley? Maybe I'm looking into this too much, but I do the fact that they're specifically like, oh yeah, she's the treasure of Hachinosu, and inevitably will be the target of theft. Like, why are you gonna point that out unless somebody's gonna steal Shaki? Now, like, if Shaki was taken to God Valley, that would be a reason why the Rocks crew shows up. And it would also be a reason why the Roger pirates would show up. We just kind of assumed that Roger was like, oh, Rocks is there, I guess I'm going to go too. But, like, kind of a flimsy reason for Roger to go. But if Shaki was there, that makes more sense. I'm still not really sure how we get into this scenario where Roger and Garp team up against Rocks. Because it seems like if everyone was going after Shaki, wouldn't Rocks and Roger team up? But I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Then the implication that the Giants will be able to join, but Harold has to kill Rocks. Well, you know, obviously we know that doesn't happen, right? Like, God Valley happens. He's presumably defeated, presumably by Roger or Garp. But we really don't know. I've been wondering if this flashback was somehow going to like lead into the God Valley incident, and it feels like it's more and more likely to happen, right? Like with this introduction of the whole Shaki being the treasure, and now specifically it's like Harold is supposed to be killed by, or Harold is supposed to kill Rocks, but it's like, well, something happens that prevents Harold from doing that. Either Harold gives up on trying to kill Rocks before the God Valley incident, or the God Valley incident happens and then therefore Harold was not able to accomplish his goal. Right? Like, let's say it's the latter. Like Harold, like Rocks dies before Harold kills him. Would that cause the government to look at Albeth and be like, "Oh, you're a failure"? You know, like we had a deal and you were, you know, not able to carry it out or something. It's fascinating. Fascinating. Not really the direction I thought we were going to go with this chapter, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It definitely going to be good theory bait for people for the next week or two. Oh my god, yeah. Got a break next week. I feel like we just came back, right? Didn't we just come back from a break? Now it's like, doing it again, boys. Better be prepared, because we're doing this. Yeah, Harold's sticking with his allies, even though it causes some issues with the government. Rocks pirates in action. Well, I'm already here doing this a lot later than I was anticipating, so we're probably going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But I'm glad I was able to get through this reaction. We've been live for about 33 minutes. Have not dropped a single frame, so I hope the next time I try to go live, I don't have to go through a whole bunch of network troubleshooting. I guess if I did, I just did whatever worked at the end, and hopefully it works again. But let's hope that's not the case. I guess before I go, quick update from me. I have been very busy with like my work and other personal stuff. I do apologize. I am still working on the Vinland Saga video. I have it written. Just gotta actually sit down and record it and then edit it. Try to get that done tomorrow. I'm really hope I can get a video out by next week, but we'll see. I'm a known procrastinator. I will admit that. I do want to get it out so I can move on and start working on other things. I still got the last Naruto video I want to get working on. I do want to start getting some like weeknight chill streams going. I put a poll out there. You guys voted that we're gonna do Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Never played it before. Heard great things about it. I love Red Dead Redemption 1. Very excited to be checking out the second one. So keep an eye on the sub feed. I'll be scheduling those when I want to hang out, do the thing. Make sure you get the notifications going. But that's where I'm at. That's what I got. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the reaction. I do apologize for the many delays. Hopefully we'll be back to normal for the next one. Until then, be good people. Catch you next time.